Before this week ends, something will shift. Not by coincidence, not by chance. Jesus once described moments like the ones we are living in now. He spoke about signs, endurance, awakening, and preparation. The next 7 days may reveal more than you expect. The question is, will you recognize it? Jesus warned that there would be wars and rumors of wars. Nations rising against nations. Earthquakes in various places. Famines, unrest, uncertainty. But he also said something powerful. Do not be alarmed. These things, he explained, would mark the beginning, not the end, like birth pains before new life. We live in a time of visible shaking. Headlines shift daily. Stability feels fragile. Fear spreads quickly. Yet, shaking does not mean collapse. It can mean cleansing. It can mean awakening. The next 7 days, you may hear news that unsettles you. You may feel tension rising in conversations around you. But do not let external noise control your internal peace. The signs are not meant to create panic. They are meant to create awareness. Awareness that history is not random. Awareness that events unfold within divine sovereignty. An awareness that faith must deepen when certainty fades. Jesus also spoke about personal trials. He said that following truth would not always be easy. There would be resistance. There would be misunderstanding. Persecution is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is subtle, exclusion, criticism, silence from those who once supported you. In the next 7 days, you may face moments that test your character, a situation that pressures you to compromise. It's a conversation that challenges your patience. It's a delay that tests your trust. Endurance is not loud, it is steady. To endure means to remain grounded when emotions surge, to stay kind when others are harsh, to remain faithful when results are not immediate. Jesus promised that those who endure faithfully would not be forgotten. Strength is formed in resistance. Character is refined in pressure. If this week stretches you, it may also be strengthening you. Jesus declared that the message of hope would reach all nations, not through force, but through transformation. Across cultures and languages, hearts would awaken. Not because of power structures, but because truth resonates deeply within the human spirit. In the next 7 days, you may be placed in a moment where your words matter. A simple act of kindness. A conversation filled with compassion. A reminder that someone is not alone. The spread of hope does not always look dramatic. Often, it is quiet. It's a message sent at the right time. A prayer whispered in private. Forgiveness offered without recognition. Light spreads one life at a time. You may underestimate your influence, but encouragement multiplies. Faith inspires faith. What begins as a small act can ripple far beyond what you see. The next 7 days may give you an opportunity to be part of something eternal in a very ordinary moment. Jesus spoke of a return, a moment when what is hidden becomes revealed, when justice is restored, when hope is fulfilled. His words were not meant to create panic, but expectancy. The promise of return reminds us that history has direction, that suffering has limits, that brokenness will not have the final word. In the coming days, you may feel a longing for something deeper, a realization that temporary things cannot fully satisfy, a stirring that calls you toward purpose rather than distraction. That longing is not weakness, it is awareness of eternity. The gathering Jesus described is not about chaos, it is about restoration, reunion, completion, and while no one knows the hour, every generation is invited to live ready, not in fear, but in faithfulness. Preparation is not about predicting dates. It is about aligning the heart. The next 7 days present an invitation to release bitterness, to repair what can be repaired, speak truth with gentleness, to trust more deeply. Reflection brings clarity. Silence restores perspective. Ask yourself, what needs to be surrendered? What needs to be strengthened? What needs to be forgiven? Even one small step toward integrity can shift the course of a week. Spiritual readiness is not dramatic. It's daily, consistent, intentional. The next 7 days are not random. They are an opportunity, an invitation to awareness, to endurance, to hope. Walk forward with courage. Stand firm in truth. And remember, no season lasts forever, but faith carries you through every one of them. Peace be with you.